कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, the language used on the podcast may not be fit for consumption. We warn you, tread carefully. But listen, yaar, don't be so conservative. Okay, guys, very excited. I've made a little extra money this month, I think. You see, I've just opened an IDFC FIRST Bank account, and I'm amazed by how awesome this bank is. I'm legit going to have extra money in my bank this month. I'm so sure and so happy about this because I can finally do so many things that I've dreamt of all my life but haven't done. Like, buy a new car, take my wife to Thailand and Malaysia. I'll go to Thailand and then call her to Malaysia and then we'll come back together. She loves those places. And finally, I'll get my children the thing they really want, which is food. Outside food more than once a month, guys. And it's all because of IDFC FIRST Bank account. Thank you. My life is about to change, guys. I can't wait. Let's get on with the show. Okay, I just put my new shirt on, guys. Because, that avatar was, we're trying to sell things and now we're
So
back on
basically,
our
you
show.
should stop bitching about our lack of budget because clearly we have a water budget for you.
I have a bone to pick. I don't know how much time Amit has on the show. I have a bone to pick. I have a bone to pick with you guys.
Pick away.
I was bombarded with this thing called Abbas on my phone in the morning at 6. It said he has an announcement. I was so happy. I thought maybe Hair Weave or whatever. And instead he says he's got a sponsor. Yeah. And they made a big thing. And he and Ujita, they were hugging and kissing. And I was like, wait, I'm the elder brother. Right? So when the younger brother gets a bike, the elder brother can just say, "Ye mera bike hai." Right or no? So this sponsor is now mine.
All right, nice.
So Abbas, you can kindly F off.
Actually, this
F off.
sponsor is also yours. You know how?
How?
They are sponsoring the event that we are doing on Tuesday.
Nice segue. Doesn't help
Thank
me.
you. We did want to let all of you all know that we're doing an event on Tuesday. Cyrus is doing a live show. Abbas and Uchita are doing a live show.
Those
have a podcasting piece.
baskets.
We have a podcasting piece to it as well, where we're going to be doing a panel about podcasting and how it is growing and what kind of, what the business is like, what creating is like, all that kind of stuff. But what I wanted to kind of let people know is who we're going to do it with and where we're going to do it, right? So Cyrus says it's going to be live at St. Andrews in Bandra on Tuesday the 17th with Javed Akhtar as a guest. So we're super excited about
Javed
that.
Akhtar, not the famous Urdu/Hindi poet. This is a guy who actually services cars. No, I'm kidding. It is him.
that Javed
It is
Akhtar.
the
Oh,
Javed.
man.
Javed Saab, the one and only.
He fixed up my esteem. Yes,
No,
I
not that
remember.
guy.
Yeah.
Javed Bhai.
Javed bhai.
Totally different guy.
Yes.
Javed Akhtar is on. He's going to be talking to you about his
His
book
book,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
He has a book called Talking Life, and so there's going to be some discussion on that.
Talking
And
life.
Talking Life. So it's about his life.
It's better than talking death, which is what we do on this show.
I think it's a better audio book because
Yeah.
it's
Why?
talking
Because
life.
he and I don't look good? He
No,
looks good. He was a very good looking man.
Very good
He's a
looking.
little
You
older.
are also Cyrus. Just,
We're the same age, I guess.
I mean, should look at Shabana Azmi's wallet. It's you and Javed Akhtar.
Wow. The pictures, you mean?
Yes.
Because I hope there's money as well,
Also in money. She looks at
Tough to
you.
get an Uber in Bandra.
But please, everybody go register on the website ivmpodcast.com/podday2023. You should see the link right there.
Time and place.
St. Andrews, Bandra at 5 p.m. on the 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. It's on the
4
website.
p.m.
4 p.m. At St. Andrews in Bandra.
In fact, we should tell them 3 p.m. because they're Indians. Nobody ever comes on
3
time.
a.m.
Yeah. Okay.
So
okay,
it's 4,
come
guys.
as
Let's be
early as
clear.
you
It's
want.
4 p.m. Please come at 4. Don't come at 6.
Yeah.
Javed
And
won't like
Javed
that.
Akhtar is coming at 2, right? That's
He's
what
not
says.
coming at all.
Oh, shit. Okay. Too many cars to repair. Huh?
But also besides Cyrus, we're going to have Hazard Ashwa with Hussein Zazi, the writer
Hey, wow. All
of
right.
Yeah.
many crime books.
Yes.
He's going to be talking about
He knows more about Dawood than Dawood.
Yeah, pretty
Apparently,
much.
right till the end, Dawood would call him and say,
Yes.
"What did I do last Tuesday?"
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
he
can't
is,
remember.
yeah.
but he's going to be they're going to be doing Black Friday, the Anurag Kashyap movie, and
All right.
they're going to be talking about
Which
that. because they
ultimately
started
it released finally, no?
Yeah, it
Memory
did.
serves.
it did. It did.
It didn't release and it did release.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Released on a Thursday, ironically.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It will not be streamed live, Devras, but it will be on a couple of days later. I'm looking at the comments.
Oh.
At least
Oh.
somebody highlighted one comment.
Rohit says Cyrus will come at 4 and go away at 4:40. I wish I could.
No, yeah. Unfortunately for Cyrus, he can't. Also, Cyrus is launching a book today. So if you guys are
I'm launching a book.
You are launching a book. I hope you remember you're launching a
Whose
book today.
I'm launching a book. That's
Ashton
right.
Doctor's book, 31 Habits for 31 Days.
Oh,
or
alright.
I think that's what it's called. But
Where?
it's based on the Habit Coach podcast. It's at Kemp's Corner
Right.
crossword.
Okay.
So, hey, guys, we're doing more
This is the
live
same
stuff.
reaction Neil Armstrong had when he was told you're going to the moon.
No,
that
after
morning.
he reached the moon.
Yeah,
The moon.
All right.
Yep. Okay.
So what time is the book thing?
Perfect.
Just for those who don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's 6:30.
Okay.
I think it's 6:30.
Anybody in the chat who knows when the book is being launched? just
It
send
will
us-
be on the social media of IVM
It'll be-
podcast
it'll-
handle.
okay.
Listen, tomorrow at 11, you're taking a leak.
I am.
Just,
This is for me or for somebody else?
just you're launching someone's leak. Yeah.
EMI and leaks. In the meantime, Ayushi hasn't turned up. So Amit, can you stay a few more
Sure, I
minutes?
can
It
hang
is. Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Amit
means
looks way better, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
I think of
Clearly
Amit
the
as Ayushi without hair. For me.
And a better personality.
Well, sticks and stones be brick.
Off the bat, Amit says some basketball talk. Let's go. Harden
Okay.
Saga, what do you feel?
Dude, I mean, like, the guy is just an asshole, man. I don't even know what else to
Post
say. Right?
Rockets, he's been.
Yes, two people have said
Yeah.
we were promised Ayushi. They're already on strike. I'm just saying. Before you start your basketball banter. Yeah.
Yeah, and to counterbalance, we're talking the NBA. So, yeah.
Yes, that's true, actually.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, he opted in and then says, trade me. What the fuck? If you wanted to go to the Clippers, just go to the Clippers. Why the hell did you opt in? Kill our salary cap.
But
I feel like Naveen. Naveen find me. Don't Naveen find me.
But
Calling Kajal.
actually, we should. Yeah, I don't know if we should. But
No,
I
continue.
feel like the teams at the top, like the Celtics, the Warriors,
Mhm.
obviously now with Dame and Giannis, I think they're so like extra super teamy now. Obviously the Suns as well. I think the ring chasers would need to it's going to be extremely skewed.
So here's the thing, right? I mean, like, all said and done, MVP,
Ayushi.
Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris.
Ayushi, come fast.
I don't think. I feel the Sixers should tank. I'm going to say it.
Are
Sorry.
you out of your mind?
Yeah.
They're actually probably they will.
I'll
I'm
just show
almost
you
certain
Rishi's
they'll have a top
reaction.
three,
Football loving Rishi. Because he's also sinking here.
Yeah, it is. Besides, you should rant like
I
you should
feel,
rant like Naveen.
I
did,
feel that this is almost like Arab-Israel talks going on in the background. It's futile. It's really. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So-
and they'll get something or the other for Harden. I mean, like, he's not going to be there for the
But
entire
they
team.
can't.
He'll
I
get
don't
something.
think they
And I
have
mean,
a championship winning team. I don't think there's enough
Dude,
out there.
Kiran
disagree
wants to fight back.
completely.
He's saying, let's talk cricket in the chat.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sorry, actually, what?
Alright.
Yeah.
What's going on with the World Cup? Who won?
Jay Shah.
don't do it, Kunal.
Yeah.
Don't make absurd
Yeah.
statements. Like, will the match end today and things like that. Those absurd statements are
That's
horrible.
in the Asia Cup. That's a fair
T20
question
World
to
Cup.
ask.
He's
Yeah.
asking the boys, is the match ending today?
But
Well,
you guys didn't talk about the World Cup, Cyrus.
we can, but the only problem is that every day, there's another story now. The
Which-
India thing is behind us.
uh,
My thoughts were with Netherlands who passed away last night.
Netherlands who passed away last night.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean, it's pointless. Never in
Yeah.
the game.
But let's talk about the India match. No, a few.
You're crazy about this India. I like to look at the other countries.
Sure.
I see my future as Dutch,
Yes,
as far as I'm concerned.
which
yeah.
is also the
Which
way
is also
you like
filled
to
with Indians.
see your restaurant.
Typical, typical Dutch name is Vikram Singh, for example.
Yes,
It's the first name
you're
is on the
saying
sheet.
10 dose chatter is not
Yeah.
a typical Indian name.
Yeah, so
How dare you?
I think
Cyrus.
you're giving it an Oriya twang, but yeah, I get where you're coming from. India, the issue we're having right now is too much
Mhm.
because it looks like who do we drop? We've been saying that. Who do we drop? Honestly,
You're
that's
saying
still-
when it was 2 for 3 at that time, you were thinking.
I'm
it's,
saying your namesake,
Yeah.
Surya Kumar.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's your namesake,
Yes,
but I
why
just
not?
thought
Yeah.
I'd throw it in.
How many matches India played? Two.
One.
So far.
One.
Only just the one
One.
Australia match.
The Australia match, we won it, and
Okay.
the big one is October 14th. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is well
That I
before
have
that.
heard of many times.
Yeah,
It's 3 days
yeah.
before our event.
Yeah. And the usual thing about it, we have to win this match. Doesn't matter.
You know
after
what they
that,
say, right? Our event is the perfect pre-prep for the
Yeah,
India-Pakistan.
Also, if
match.
we
It's actually
lose,
the post
post-prep. Okay, sorry.
evaluation of the India.
Or
Pakistan.
both
fine.
actually,
That's fine.
just
you have a 50% chance and you blow
yeah,
it. It's
sort of.
okay. Rakesh is saying Ayushi looking very different today. But
Very
yeah.
Mhm.
Hey guys, don't criticize the looks, okay?
Yeah.
If we're having a bad hair day, you're having a bad hair day.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just you can't help it.
Yeah.
But okay, quickly we'll do the talking points of the match. Cyrus.
Yeah, exactly.
Firstly, if when Shubman Gill comes
First,
back, then he
first,
comes
first,
back.
as a
Does he come
channel-
back to the team
as
directly?
a somewhat chameleon man,
Yeah.
please understand, Chepauk is not every day. Okay, what you got there, you're not going to get everywhere else.
Which
Ahmedabad
is
gonna
the
be
heat
flatter.
you're talking about? Yeah.
Ahmedabad
Okay,
is going to be flatter than my first
Yeah.
gate. I'm telling you right now.
yeah. So
These three spinners aren't going to be that the kind of purchase they got in Chepauk. They're not going to get there.
fine.
So I don't even know whether we'll play three spinners to begin with.
Not three. And I mean, we played Ashwin and Jadeja. So
With three frontline spinners with Kuldeep Baba, use your head.
I know, but I'm saying like they.
I'm saying you don't play three
Fine,
frontline
you'll play.
spinners.
Yeah, so you'll
play
get
two.
Shami in or
You'll play three seamers. That's one. Then secondly, if Gill is fit or not, as Kiran, our expert, is saying that he's got his blood count is very bad. He's got maybe
But
48
that spikes
hours.
up very quickly, no?
So let's say he's not playing. So the batting lineup will stay as is. They won't drop
Okay.
Iyer
Okay.
for one duck.
Okay.
And,
Would you change the opening
No.
lineup?
No,
Okay.
you can't. Ishan can't bat anywhere else. Where do you put him
Okay. Fair enough.
right now? So
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
Amit, would you like to go back to Sixers?
Sure. At least I would have something
Sorry,
to say. Philadelphia Eagles 5-0 NFL. So
Huh.
you want to talk about that? I can talk about that.
You
too.
can just cross conversation.
Now
This
I am
is-
Naveen, sir.
General.
Okay. huh.
And Sriraam's got a real problem because he's in
Yeah.
love with two people.
Oh yeah, it is. Arvind, yeah.
Where does he go?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, cut a long story short, I just hope people stop putting so much pressure on the Indian team with the India-Pakistan match and the usual rhetoric about, that's more important than the World Cup and all that. That's got to end. It's
One
honestly,
thing that I do like
it's
about
not
our
even one of the
current set
games.
of
I'm
players,
not even looking forward to it as one of the top marquee games for me.
Yeah,
Because
it
Pakistan
is.
at the moment are not what they were.
India Netherlands is the.
India Netherlands is unbelievable
Yeah.
because the migration that will happen.
It is, yeah.
The Dutch coming here to get jobs, yeah.
But that's nationalism for you, right? I
Yeah.
mean, like that's what
Yeah.
you get.
When
with
will that
all-
end? I mean,
National
from the 80s, you're
IPL
going to hear this shit. India, Pakistan, India, Pakistan, India, Pakistan.
But the
Come
one
on.
thing that I
What
do
about
like
India, Bangladesh before a war there?
Really
one thing
never-
that I
the
do
country?
like about our current set of players, I think they make it a point to calm things down. They'll have public sort of nice sort of chatter with the
You
Pakistani
mean those
team and,
convenient instas which suddenly float up of them hugging
yes,
each other
yes.
and somebody saying biryani khaya?
Unless
and
you
all
look at
that, yeah.
Gambhir's Insta, but
yeah.
aside from that, every other
Good to have a fresh perspective.
good to have a different perspective. Yes,
Let's get Gambhir on, no? He's actually very eloquent. So
Very good. Every player who's played with
Bro,
Gambhir has said that
Sri-
he's a great sort of person to have.
Sri,
Yeah,
you can save your sarcasm. The fact of the matter is, we want people who talk. It doesn't matter what they talk about.
yeah.
We've often had. Speaking of talk, Ayushi has made it. Amit,
Alright.
you're off the hook.
Yes, I
Thanks
am.
for saving
Alright.
the game.
Sorry, again,
holding
just
the
everybody, 17th of October, go and register at the website. Cyrus says live with Javed Akhtar, Has It Aged Well, live with Hussain Zaidi, podcasting panel, whole bunch of different stuff. All of our podcasters will be there, including these two fools, I hope. Yeah, okay.
I'll hold it up and
Instead
then you
of
can.
making a rabbit ear thing on my head, is that what that's supposed to be?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, all right, that's better.
Yes. Classic
I'd rather
60s
be a
humor.
unicorn than a rabbit.
I think that's French for fuck off. I don't speak the language personally, but you do, Pierre. So
You're in Pierre.
I'm so sorry, I'm late.
Hello,
it's okay.
hello.
It's okay. Everybody was asking where's Ayushi and
Yes.
that kind of thing, and Amit was
Oh my
kind enough
God.
to drop in. Oh, what love, guys! You missed this off camera. A big hug and almost kiss happened between Amit and
Peace be
Sriraam.
upon you, Aishi sister.
Yeah.
Peace be upon you, Cyrus brother.
Thank you,
And,
thank you very much. Yeah.
This is
Uh,
not
like-
a good angle for me at all.
You want to trade places? Happy to. Just
Ayushi, you already created a dent in the market.
yeah.
Means
We have,
what
we
did
have
I
a
do?
12-minute pause in our show while you sit down. Madam gets her hair and makeup done, and these 7
I'm
people
really
attend
sorry.
to you.
Yeah,
I truly
in that
apologize. Today I was very late.
in that
it's
12
been
minutes,
tough.
people are
12
already
minutes.
start watching Ranveer Alabadia.
Yeah.
They've shifted to
Is that
him.
his? No, it's not Alabadia. You got the name wrong. It is Alabadia. Call him. Ask him.
Sorry, it's Ranveer Prayag Raja. My bad, guys. Yeah.
Get it right.
Yes.
So,
but well pointed out, Cyrus.
Sri, let's get straight to the thing. You are holding the baton.
Hmm.
No euphemism.
Yes.
But you're in charge. of this.
Everyone settled in. All
yeah,
good.
I'm good.
Ayushi, you fine?
just so that you know, it's off everybody's back this whole
What
month.
happened?
No, why were you late? They're asking. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I'm not asking. Me and Sri don't
Yeah.
get
Honestly,
Amit owns the company and they
Yeah.
were disappointed to see
Yeah.
him.
I understand. It was because I took,
Again.
No, I got a ride with my dad today.
Oh.
So there was a couple minutes.
So
here
the
or there, and I
platform
really
that you were
couldn't
at
say
was the wrong
much.
one, is it?
And I
The train
couldn't-
was running late. What happened?
And I couldn't really say much. So I
You
just
couldn't tell
had
him to drive fast. Was he driving
No,
himself?
no, he wasn't driving.
Then you can tell the guy to drive fast.
I did, But the lateness was because we also, on SV Road here, if
Yeah.
there's a window of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
7-8 minutes,
yeah,
and we
the
missed
right
that
turn
window.
is you have
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
do it,
The
We
lucky,
missed-
the lucky biryani, which is not lucky
Exactly.
The one
anymore.
after that,
You
yeah.
feel lucky while you're
unlucky.
standing there
And
in traffic for 40 minutes.
No, but it's
lucky.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's a,
It is-
they do a 10-minute release on both sides. I
Yeah,
actually spoke
yeah.
to the cop one day because I was there
I
for
know.
so
So
long.
you get the better part of
So
that time. Yeah.
I missed that by
So it's not your
Ah.
fault. It's SV Road's fault.
It is. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I feel we should have a Nakabandi when Ayushi's coming.
I think we
to
should
IDFC.
stop the show as a mark of respect
Yes.
and have a 2-minute silence.
You
Oh.
should. You should all be in like grave mourning that I haven't
Yes.
arrived yet.
All right.
But hi.
Hello.
Hello,
It's been
welcome,
a while. I've
welcome.
not been on the show.
Yeah,
in a
you
while.
haven't been for at least a fortnight, which
Yeah,
is
Yeah,
not
Ayushi was in Leh to solve the
good. LEH. Yeah.
Yes, to
Yes, I
solve
was.
the
Leh.
cross-border issue.
You have
that
to
we had.
pronounce it correctly. It's Leh.
And if you're going to talk about border conflicts, it's a
Yeah,
real
hey.
interesting time to do
What
that.
a time to live in disputed territory, isn't it? At this point,
Are you talking about Matunga?
that we gave
Who
up to
wants,
Gujaratis.
who
You
wants
Gujaratis,
Matunga?
Gujaratis, you
South
Gujaratis
Indians.
do.
We took it?
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
you all took it while they
only-
were sleeping.
we only
Madras
have
Cafe stands alone.
and Ram Ashray as well.
Out-
That's the
and
two,
these
yeah.
two places
Which
with
is
guarded by
better,
4 young
Ramashe
Tambrans.
or Matunga?
Oh,
Sorry.
Matunga, the
Madras Cafe, sorry.
That's good enough. She
I
found the
Sorry,
direction.
I was trying to say that. the
I
direction.
don't know. I'm not going to Ram Ashray. Madras Cafe is decent.
I like
Yeah.
Madras
Give a
Cafe,
plug
that's
for
why.
one.
I
Madras
don't know.
Cafe's got more names.
Whoever
For
sponsors
the-
the event
For the
with
people
Javed
outside
Akhtar.
Matunga, Madras
Yeah.
Cafe is bigger.
You ha-
But hardcore, what is better?
what event is
What
this?
event?
Cyrus is meeting this upcoming person,
Poet.
called
Yeah.
Javed Akhtar.
Oh, nice.
Just
Trying to
trying to give a voice to the voiceless.
Look, I like-
That's what he does.
face
He
to the
has
face.
If I can
some
help his
product.
career even
Yeah,
little
a
bit.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
if he
that's my
can,
thing.
yeah,
This
you
show
know.
is worth it if you
I
can
think
put
so. I
somebody
think
on the
so.
map.
Yes,
Yeah.
and he's gone out there just very struggling. you
By the
know,
way,
like
Sri,
just-
that's only 1/10 of the show.
yes.
There's lots of other things like apparently Abbas and his new
Abbas
sponsor
is,
running around.
Oh
Abbas
yeah,
got a new
Abbas has got
sponsor.
a sponsor now. I saw him
Yes,
tweeting
yes,
about it
yes.
on.
Yes.
I saw him tweeting
He's been
how you can get his
He calls
content
up-
earlier before
he
anyone
calls up
else.
every
and all
day.
Oh, I
that
saw
stuff.
that as
Sri
well.
calls me up and humiliates me every day. Ha, we have a sponsor. Just like that for no reason.
Does the show not have a
And in
sponsor?
response, Ayushi Cyrus pulled all the strings, and this show now has a sponsor again.
Who is
Yeah.
it?
Abbas.
It is IDFC
We're
First
getting a
Bank.
bigger sponsor.
we
guys.
requested him to just give
IDFC
us some-
First Bank, you know,
Yeah.
like remember when we
also
used
the
to sell
second bank.
Jupiter, which was a neo bank.
Yeah.
Now we are going from like online to offline slowly. Like
So we're
Next
going
up
from
it's,
online
you
to
know,
brick
one
and mortar.
yeah, it's
We-
next up. It's like some
Guys, you've not understood.
Gadchiroli Grameen Bank or something. that's
IDFC
gonna-
Why are you shooting on Grameen Bank?
I don't know. It's a good bank. I feel they are
IDFC
regular listeners of our
IDFC
broadcast.
First Bank has not promised us anything.
Nothing.
But I spoke to the board and they've
Yes.
said the 7th or
leaving?
8th bank
Sparsh
may
is
get back
leaving?
to us. Sparsh is leaving. Okay.
Sparsh
Why?
is leaving.
Why are you leaving?
Okay.
Say,
So
say
what
bye.
is this? This is not work?
No, this is, we give him
No,
so
hello,
much
hello.
entertainment. Ayushi
Ayushi,
Sparsh.
Ayushi,
He feels
let him
guilty.
go. I don't want to say it on
I
his
wanted
face.
to talk to you about your tattoos.
No, don't. Because McDonald's opens at 11. So let him go.
Mm.
It's a proper job. I don't look this way and that. okay?
Their regular menu opens at 11.
They get paid
Their
on time.
breakfast
He,
menu
gets paid. He
is-
also gets tips apparently.
Mm.
Yeah. So which
Wait,
is,
are you supposed to tip your McDonald's service
No,
worker
you
as
don't.
well?
Yeah. that
if
is
she's
stupid.
pretty, I always tip them. Even if I'm not buying.
Yeah, Cyrus, you don't even eat at McDonald's. You just walk in and give people money.
I don't like Indian
You
McDonald's.
don't give
because
us
the
money.
food is not. But I love McDonald's. As
You know what they've
abroad.
introduced in the Indian McDonald's, which I'm happy.
Indians.
Uh,
Huge problem.
is a bowl of corn. You can get a cup of corn, which was a thing which I love.
Is it a bowl or a cup? They're two
It's a
different
cup.
things.
It's a cup.
You mean a cup of like how in the
But a
theater
cup
you
is
get a
small.
cup of
Yes.
corn,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a masala corn?
You can
Yeah.
replace your fries for that.
Yeah.
And
It
when I
just-
was in Singapore, I love
I
that
explain to you?
addition.
You know,
Ayushi,
corn is it's full of sugar.
Still, man.
and
Ayushi,
it's
back me
not
up.
as healthy as
Can
you
you
think
back
it
me
is.
up on the physics here? Because
Yes.
you say cup, like in cup size of the brand, etc. You don't say bowl size.
He didn't say anything about a
No,
Brazil.
I just people don't understand maths. I'm trying to explain the maths of
Yes.
the whole thing.
He means
So-
a cup, like a
But very little corn comes in a cup, right? But if you have a bowl, it's like a
Yeah.
Chinese
Hence,
soup
like
bowl.
quick
You
but
know,
I
noodle,
like
feel
a
a
bowl.
bowl of corn is too much.
Too much, yeah.
It's too
Maybe,
much.
maybe. Then between the
It's
bowl
not
and the
good for
cup
you.
is a bup.
Ayushi says corn as a whole is not good for
That's
you.
WHOLE.
I thought the band, the new metal band Korn, K-O-R-N.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought just a horror film which I saw twice. Ram Gopal Verma.
Ah,
Fantastic.
okay.
Yeah.
Well
There
done.
was a
Also
movie
shot in a
he
cup.
made
Corn.
that was called Corn.
K-A-U-N,
You haven't seen
like
it?
who?
You mean
Like-
corn?
Yeah.
Welcome to
Shall we
Tuesday
call
morning,
Amit back?
guys.
Shall we call Amit? I think we should call
yes,
Amit.
Aren't you
uh,
supposed to be co-hosting this?
Yes, I am.
No. You're
No, he is.
oh, you are.
Yeah,
You
Sparsh
rascal.
Sparsh gave it to him.
It
Sparsh
is
is
just Sparsh wants to keep
Sparsh
the
is
bar
back.
low.
Sparsh is back.
Sparsh is back.
You couldn't stay
how
away.
quickly he filled up that McDonald's order. You saw that he went out.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
fucking egg McMuffin.
Hey, listen, it's been
Let's
20
go.
minutes. You want to do like
I-
some news or
It's
something?
20 minutes already.
Before you
Wow,
do
time
that,
flies.
before you talk about all that, Sparsh,
Yes.
one last thing.
Yeah.
If you cut your hair, you won't know what to do with your time. He spends 45 minutes out of an hour flicking his hair.
Mm.
So I think I hope it never falls because he'll be bored. What's he going to do?
I used to be that. Then I realized
Yeah,
I need to
you've
grow a
cut your
personality.
hair.
Yeah, it's my annual haircut to remind me
I
I need to
noticed
grow
when
a
I walked in, I was
personality.
like,
Ayushi.
it's like considerably smaller.
Yeah, it's my lesbian phase.
It's a touchy
You're
topic.
welcome.
You really do look like a
Ayushi,
lesbian.
Thank you.
Ayushi,
That's what I was going
it
for.
falls off.
It
It's
falls
not-
off, yeah.
it's not-
What, from the sides? It just locks
Yeah,
on it.
You
it
don't know the
It's
male
like
issues.
it's like the
Yeah.
Bible, you know, when
Yeah.
like someone dies and like the women just pull their hair.
Yeah.
I didn't read this part of the Bible.
Well,
this
it
is
is- it's
not
the-
available in every
Captain
edition. Yeah.
David's Technicolor coat.
Isn't it Joseph?
I thought it was David's coat.
The
isn't it?
David's
play
good
is-
with Joseph takes in
yeah,
the musical.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I was
cool.
like, ooh, fashion.
And
Hey,
music.
since we are talking about events that happen in Jerusalem, any thoughts on what's going on in the good old Middle East? Yes,
I'll leave it to Ayushi,
all
who's
silence.
more
Let
well-traveled.
me start, guys. Let me start.
Please, we've already had Noel saying all the wrong things. So
Really?
I'll give you.
Okay.
That was memorable, yeah.
So there used to be a time, remember, when terrorists had actual airplanes. Now they are paragliding. How low is
No,
their budget, you
I
guys?
can't. I don't think I
You know,
oh.
like I think we are winning the war against terrorism because they went from aeroplanes to paraglides.
You're killing them financially, is what you're saying. You're
yes,
throttling them.
yes,
And in the next 15 years,
suffocating them.
they'll have to
I can't get
walk. They'll have to
associated
walk
with
to
it.
commit their terrorist act.
Yes,
There'll be nothing else. And then
yeah,
then a simple Nakabandi will stop them. Which is what we do in Mumbai.
Exactly.
I
The thing
Mumbai,
that
Mumbai
thing
is-
that you hate
we
is
keep
the
Mumbai safe.
counter-terrorist
the
operation.
Nakabandi, you can't get through that. There's
You
not a
can't.
single guy can get through
You
that.
just
So
can't.
you
yeah.
see a Nakabandi, you know the world is safe.
Yeah,
And
I
my
see
kids-
thoughts.
true.
Yeah.
The rest of the
true.
world can just do that. Just take those yellow things from us, keep them there.
Yes.
Have five
It
guys.
should, you
Except when it's raining, then they go in and hide.
no,
So
all
that's a bit of a
countries should
problem.
have Mumbai traffic police. Those,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
yellow.
But you realize that they don't take it away after they
barricades.
finish with the Nakabandi. You just
Yeah.
leave it there. It's like, can somebody
because
else
you
do
don't
it?
know they're doing it to make it a little bit more fun and engaging for us.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah.
have to go through.
Mm,
like
yeah.
this.
It's like that Wipeout, like that show that
Yeah,
was there.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
and that's how they.
terrorist Wipeout.
That's how they.
But you take
separate
your
the
Thar on
drunks
two
from
wheels?
the-
How do you take it then through?
I drive straight through the barricade.
Yeah,
Wow.
Need for Speed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most Wanted. Yeah. So
So that's it.
about.
I think that's
I have
that
some
covers the
more.
topic. I
Can
think
we,
we're
That
can
done.
we
covers
do
the
some more?
I-
Okay. Tell me, since we obviously won't touch on the issue because every opinion is wrong. So, second thought is that when
Shweta
when
said,
people
"Add Ayushi your views on the Middle East situation, where is oil headed and beyond
Oh,
harmony?
that's
This
another
is
scary
gonna
part.
get us
Crude oil
hand
price will go through the
commercially.
roof.
go through the
It
roof,
won't affect you, Sriram, because you're a communist. But me and
Yeah.
Ayushi, my God.
I am a good old rollerblader.
This is assuming this conflict lasts.
Well, the
more than a
conflict-
few
the
days.
conflict-
Yes, by not saying something you said so
But
much.
hello, even the conflict sort of ends, like the active conflict ends, this thing is going to not end.
Oh,
All right, because
it's
Yeah.
never going
bordering
to end. I don't
states-
think that,
bordering states
that's
haven't
the
given the
most
right
ridiculous
rhetoric.
part
It
of
is-
this is that they think that this is going to
Exactly.
stop anything.
It is like it's like every 4 years, no, we get a new shipment of terrorists manufactured. Like the globe gets it. And it's so nice to see like
it's supposed to be producing the
not
show.
terrorists, but
It's supposed
insurgents
to be
and hence.
watching this. It's
uh,
gone insane.
Yeah, it is.
But-
Yeah, but
Since you
I actually point
insist
Cyrus.
on
Yes.
talking about this,
Yeah.
if we go from Tel Aviv a little bit to the right and
Yes.
come to Jalandhar,
Yes,
I have a friend called Simran
yes.
who's having a festival, literary festival, if you guys are
Okay.
interested. So I just thought I'd
Is it
bring
a
that up.
literally? She's having. I'm literally
Hey, so
having a
are you talking
festival.
about the Kasoli Lit Fest? Because that's happening at the end of this week.
That's through October. How do you know?
My parents are going for it.
How sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, this
It's-
is
it's
where
a
last
size-
year
it's the
that
size of
guy.
old South Mumbai, huh?
And
Hey,
they're
you're
very
very
excited.
westernized.
But they're
Yeah.
not very excited. I'm very excited. My
Yeah.
mother's angry.
Because
but
they're not at
because-
home?
No,
Huh.
because Indrani Mukherjee is going to be there.
Oh
How-
wow!
what is she doing there?
Oh, she's an author now. So she's there
Post
with her
prison,
book.
yeah, she
But-
wrote her memoir.
But they're
Yeah.
giving her, they're
Yeah.
giving her a platform.
Because Cyrus, I will say this, she is innocent until proven guilty, and they've not been able to do anything. They've kept her wrongfully imprisoned for the last how
But
many
essentially
years?
out on
and-
bail, not like it's not like the case is dismissed.
No, but they
This will
don't
be a
have
great
adequate
panel
proof.
discussion for you to have, Cyrus,
Yeah.
with Indrani Mukherjee at Kasol.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm very excited.
But
My
I'll do it on
mother's like,
Zoom.
how dare they invite? Because my mom thinks she did it, but I think you don't have the proof yet.
It's a good
Sure.
point. How do we really know for sure?
Yeah,
Because we weren't in the car.
We weren't.
Yeah.
but
I
we
mean,
need to. But
Or
she's gonna
or
be
if
there.
you want to start, we were in Assam and then
Yeah,
all the way
Cal-
from
Cal.
the Cal.
Cal.
I
No,
know
Assam is her birth.
Yeah.
Cal is where the
Cal is
thing
right,
was
yeah.
hatched.
Yeah.
The plot was
Okay,
hatched.
So all of
Yeah.
that.
So they say again.
Yes,
See
right.
yeah.
again, some
Never
sort of
Never
connection.
But tell
to
me, how will the people
Calcutta.
treat her? Because I'm supposing, I think most people will be like not like her being around, and people would have already judged her, etc.
I think she's like I don't want to reduce her to this, but it's really good clickbait, right? For a festival to have
No,
somebody
that
who's con-
that
sales,
definitely.
yeah.
she's controversial
It's
enough.
taken over our
It's a-
show.
it's
a-
We forgot about Tel
Yeah,
Aviv
Hamas, yeah,
because of
and
your
Tel Aviv, yeah.
Indrani entry. So it's huge.
I mean, can you imagine to
I
take
can't
us away
imagine.
from there? What I've brought to
Yeah.
the table with,
Yeah.
hey,
I can imagine how
another
happy we were to
maybe
talk
murder.
about it to get away from the
Okay.
mass killing.
Just to get away, just to
Yeah.
sorry, quickly touch on this.
Yeah. Can you use
the,
another phrase though?
the
Don't touch anything.
the UK, all right,
It's
have
the
shown,
UK because it's a vowel.
yes, have shown solidarity with Israel.
No, today did you see?
What are you
the-
supposed to say?
It's like
but
colonizer
the-
recognizes colonizer, game sees
No,
game.
the
man,
White
yeah.
House. The White House released a statement today,
Hmm.
which is on the behalf of France, the United Kingdom, Italy.
Let's call
it NATO.
Germany
Let's
and
call it NATO.
No, Germany and America.
Yeah.
But I would
NATO,
say
pretty much. yeah.
Trudeau not part of the statement.
Trudeau,
Interesting. He's
okay.
not. Canada was not part of it, which is
Hmm.
usually
He's
something.
he's fighting some other country apparently. Rumors are out there.
Go
Yeah.
on, huh?
But they released a joint statement this morning. Well, last night this morning, saying that they will.
But how can you actually
they're for
not
Israel, all
condemn-
of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
1,000 people coming and killing people for no reason.
It's
You-
it's,
you
it's-
can't,
you can't.
start the Babri Masjid
But
and
no,
say,
I
let's go
think-
back and see what happened. Look at the specifics of a case, and at the moment, that's the reaction.
No, the whole situation is beyond fucked.
But how much? Yeah, it is beyond fuck. That's
Which is, by the way, a really eloquent take on the whole thing.
yes,
I think it's
it
normal.
is 100% the correct take as well. My point is,
No one's
though,
ever said it before.
this new way of showing solidarity is you pick a national monument and you project the country's flag, whichever country you're in solidarity
Yeah, they
with.
did it. They do it across Europe.
Across
they put
everywhere,
They
like,
put the
Suddenly,
Israeli
people
flag
are looking
everywhere.
at the Burj Khalifa and thinking.
We get an emotional reaction when you see women being killed and dragged out of cars and all that.
100%.
People's emotive
But
reaction
is
is
this the
there's
best?
civilized veneer of society and there's uncivilized veneer of
Yeah.
society. So they lose the battle, even if
think
they have the moral right because of the way they were
I
treated.
can't wait for
They lose the
Japan
battle
to be
because of
shown
barbarism.
solidarity so that the Eiffel Tower is marked non-vegetarian. Like just the flag is shown there. It'll be nice.
It'd be a nice little tika.
Yes. Yes. Usha Utup.
I-
That's what they call it. Huh?
I'm thinking, who are we going to call for Republic Day parade?
We invited
Wasn't
Biden.
it
no?
Biden? He
Yeah.
said yes.
But he may not be there.
Now because he has
Sorry.
Like, alive? Okay.
No, stop it.
now because of all of this stuff,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
because he's
Who's the second choice?
Second choice was the
I don't know,
leader of
does it-
Hamas, but
doesn't he have a crush on the Italian prime minister?
Yeah, that's
Isn't
what
that
they
what
say.
the rumor
Yeah.
mill is saying?
Yeah.
But to be honest, in the market that there is out there, politically speaking, she is amongst the better.
Looking one.
It's
Oh, no doubt.
amazing how, like, when
Meloni.
it's that meme, I have a crush on the Italian prime minister, but we have
The
an
Italian.
Italian prime minister.
The
at
Italian,
home.
eyes of owl. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Okay.
that one, yeah.
Fantastic conversation, guys. This was beautiful.
Yes,
we all learned so much.
Beautifully
We've almost solved
Middle
the
East crisis.
Middle
yeah.
East crisis
But you know
in our
what?
own way.
We
And,
realized it's
Indrani-
not-
Okay, let's do a proper take. Okay, I'll tell you.
Indrani's
This is,
case.
tell me something. This is correlated. Okay, I know like every take about this, whatever you say is wrong,
Yeah.
and just you can't actually have an objective opinion on this. But on Sunday when this whole thing was unfolding, right? I just felt like, isn't your mental health fucked? Like in the morning, afternoon, you wake up or whatever, you check the news, you see this is the thing, and then suddenly the cricket match comes on, right? So you have to calibrate for how messed up the world is going to be,
So
and then suddenly the
Yeah.
excitement for this.
So like most of
cricket
us,
match
you were
and
very
then-
upset that Australia was batting first. In
Yes,
spite of what was happening.
yeah,
in
it
Tel
is
Aviv.
extremely.
But I
yeah.
get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I'm just saying objectively, as you said, that
Yeah.
the situation is thus that barbarism is barbarism. There's
And
no
it's-
point going.
but
No, it's not.
You're right. It started at one point, and now we're looking at just violent.
No,
and
see, it's very
Yeah.
convenient for people to
overreactions.
quickly jump into the whole thing and say, let's look at the history, let's look at this, look at how people have suffered. People have suffered. The point of the matter doesn't excuse the specifics of a situation.
I think the,
yeah,
the,
yeah,
the,
specifics of this is
the-
what
the-
happened
The flip
right
side
now.
is you
I
can't
don't
just you can't look at the specifics.
No,
in
there's no flip
isolation,
side.
right?
You have to look at the specifics first. That's the first step.
Okay, that's
You're
an
going to the
interesting
sixth
thought.
step already.
No, but Cyrus,
The
don't
first
you
step
believe
is-
that the rules of engagement or rules of civility also call for a proportionate response?
Yeah.
That now is another story altogether. And what is the proportionate response? Because we
I know,
still don't know how
but
many people have
proportionate
been killed.
response isn't like
Yeah.
When they
Oh.
invade, if they invaded Mumbai in this manner,
Yeah.
and they came to Malabar Hill and Prabhadevi and Matunga and Malad and this, that, and the other, what would be your emotive response as a people? Think about that.
To be honest, I'm coming from a very different perspective right now. I'll tell you all why.
Hmm.
Because I was in Leh and Ladakh. I was
Hmm.
in this entire region, and
So
so
peace and tranquility was in your blood.
100%.
peace and tranquility was
People
around
get along
you,
for
but
centuries. Yeah.
no,
Hmm.
lol.
You were chanting a lot,
I was,
but that was only for food.
I got a lot of beats.
No, it was
and
Ayushi, you know,
amulets.
just admiring the folk in uniform. You know,
Yeah,
like just
yeah.
Guys, let me
oh my
just
God,
tell you.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Huh?
In terms of my personal passion for men in uniform,
Hmm.
it was great.
Really?
No, I will say the
Do
issue.
you really ogle? Do you stare at them?
Yes.
Ouch.
I feel
Do they react?
I feel that's a
No, because
greater
they are
tribute.
they are men of integrity.
I feel
I'm the sham in this
I feel
situation.
Ayushi
That could be
that's a
worse
greater
words,
tribute to a man in uniform, because would you rather take some, you know, a person like Ayushi ogling or a salute? I would, you know, you take ogling over lame salute.
Ogling is a salute.
By the way, I
It
used to
is,
yeah.
salute as well.
How?
Every time
You
I passed
ogled
that.
and salute.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Can
how
you show us the face?
they don't
Well,
do
let me
that
look
in
here.
Dehradun.
Well,
these
what would the ogle in the face? Let's
No,
look
I'm
at that.
saying that you
Huh.
feel a lot of you do whether you agree with not how
Do you
do
do
say
like a
whether you
dirty
agree with
ogle?
violence or
Like
not,
you make
don't.
like, is it like, you know, your mouth opens and like that? Is one of those? Or
I don't drool.
it's
I
wrong.
feel
Is it
ogle
wrong
is
to drool,
close
Sri?
to drooling in that
Is
sense.
it- is
Okay.
it-
What, you don't love the armed
Wow.
forces that much that you don't drool,
No,
Ayushi?
one sec. This is a classist drooling.
Yeah, it is
There's
just-
another sophisticated drool that you and I don't
Yes,
understand.
exactly. There's a
drool
sophisticated
behind a
way
handkerchief.
to
Yeah.
objectify a
So
human
let's
being.
understand. This is wrong, huh? This is wrong.
This
That's
is
wrong.
yeah.
Don't do that. What is right then? How subtle can you be?
Just be a man and
no, but that doesn't. I don't get anything.
and scratch your crotch.
I just
Okay,
get that
that's
you,
the
What's wrong with both of you?
Scratch
huh.
your
What is wrong with
crotch.
both
I'm
of
just
you?
saying men do that. Just
as a mark of respect.
I guess.
Oh
I
God.
don't know.
Okay, I'll give you some
No, no.
respect right now.
Thank you.
This is disrespect. I'm gonna
Sorry.
tell you all it's
But you were going for something, huh? You were
No,
there
I
the
was going
reason,
for
huh?
something
I wanna
else.
know
I
what
said
you-
traveling
Yeah.
in that region
Yeah.
though, no matter which side or how you rationalize our history. Suppose I just talking about ours. There's no way for you to not be like incredibly
Actually,
moved.
public podcast. Just
No, I know.
yeah.
Incredibly moved.
How long will this take?
No, incredibly moved by the
The-
duties of and like the acts of honor and valor that our Indian Army has gone through in that region.
Beautiful save. I love it.
No,
Huh.
no. and
Where are you taking this, Ayushi? I have
I'm
half an hour
saying-
left.
no, I'm just saying that like
Yeah, I
you-
get it. Yeah.
you
I
feel
get it,
all
yeah.
riled up about national because you said about them coming to Mumbai, right? Like suppose
Yeah.
the attack was in this
No, I'm
country
saying
or
there
whatever.
will be an emotive reaction when you're under the gosh.
Exactly, and I'm saying that when any person is push come to shove and you're put nationalism is shoved in your face or you're told that you're defending your borders, your people, your rights, you are bound to absolutely lose it and go a different way.
Yeah, but
And so that is where
yeah.
like a lot
So
of
we're
this is also
expecting
just
too
coming
much.
from-
We think the Buddha is in all of us,
It's
and
not.
people are going to just get up and say peace be with you.
I'm
or-
a peace-loving person, but when I saw the history of those battles and wars, I was also like, dude, fuck this. Like, and I'm not saying that's a normal thing to say. I'm saying that that's what happens when you're given information in a certain way.
yeah, it's
also, do you
also
realize that a lot of these
whatever your-
fighters
your-
were mercenaries? Okay, they're not ethnically Palestinian. Many
yeah,
of them,
yeah.
which just shows you it's almost like a business.
That's what I'm saying. No, I feel like it's,
Sri, for you, I'm saying, as
that's
a
what I
comedian
feel
who's
like.
struggling,
That's a
you look at this as a business
sorry.
now.
I feel that's a great point. I know you're trying to take it in jest, but this is
Now you decide to become serious
Suddenly,
after making fun of the horrible
This is now
human
what this
catastrophe.
is going to lead to is that about 8 countries will increase their defense budgets. Arms trade will
Yeah.
go up through the roof. We will try to talk about like things like like
I'm
2-state
worried about
solution,
what-
3-state
crude oil,
solution, all that
crude oil.
bullshit, crude oil, etc.
No, I think our hat
But
is in the Israeli ring. That's
every
pretty
such
clear.
It's
every such
always
thing.
been.
No, only
We are
from
allies
14.
of
Before that,
this.
we've always walked between the two.
But
We've
no,
always been
this
non-aligned.
government is very aligned with
yeah,
Israel.
Yeah. And
But someone is saying something about hiring out of work actors as news anchors. Cyrus, best chance to get back on TV. What do you guys, Abraham?
News
Burgies.
Click is hiring a lot these days.
That's a short weekend, but
it is.
yeah.
Just,
NewsClick is a left-leaning group who unfortunately have been
Yeah.
targeted by, not targeted.
who have
I'm sure
alleged links to the
rightfully been
Chinese
caught by
government.
Do you
the
guys want to take a
rightfully
break?
been
and-
caught by the
Rightfully caught
ED
for their
for their
links to the
horrible
Chinese
media
government.
transgressions.
funded by
Yeah.
them,
This I saw.
foreign
so
hand and
foreign
yeah,
hand.
May they be jailed for
trying
life.
to
Yeah.
destabilize
The
this
country
perfectly
and
Stable,
and
fair.
fair.
No,
Fair is
no.
the word I was looking for. Ayushi.
and
Fair.
actually, what you all are not
Democracy.
mentioning is their spelling is atrocious.
Yes,
I
it
mean,
is, yeah.
click.
Click.
It's CLICK. Everybody
Yeah,
knows that.
although
These
we
guys
know
don't
it is
think-
CLIQUE deep
Is it?
down. That
Oh, you
they are
think?
in,
It's
yeah.
clique.
Your
Yeah, it's-
QUE
yeah.
is Mike CK, by the way. And hence we can't live in peace.
You want to take a break?
I think we should.
Let's take a
We
break
should.
before the insanity goes farther.
Hello, it's been another great week on the IVM Podcast Network. On Cyrus Says, Cyrus is joined by the talented actress Richa Chadda. They dive into her highly anticipated film Fukre 3, and Richa shares intriguing anecdotes from her early days in acting, including a fascinating Dave D story. They also explore her openness to regional cinema and unravel the fascinating journey that led her to gangs of Wasipur. On The Habit Coach, Ashton is joined by renowned TV actress Pooja Gaur. She discusses her remarkable journey from television to films, advertisements, and the world of OTT. Pooja talks about her gratitude practice, her exploration of spirituality, her art of living experience, and her journey of self-discovery and introspection. Folks, if you like our shows, spread the word. Tell your friends and do not forget to rate and review them wherever you're listening to them. Follow us on social media. We are IVM Podcasts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. You'll also find all our shows on youtube.com/IVM Podcasts. And finally, we would like to thank our sponsors this week: Omidyar Network India, SBI Life, IDFC FIRST Bank, and Save Life Foundation. Thank you for making this possible.
They're having a fight here, guys, on offline
We're
actually.
having a domestic.
It is, and it's a fair quarrel because Sriraam is not answering why he didn't call Ayushi for the birthday party a few months ago.
Honestly, the people have been wanting to get us on the show together for so long,
Yeah.
and I also want to ask the same question. And why didn't you invite me?
Yeah,
I
why
like
didn't
how
you?
you're Jerry Springering it and how we've
No, come
already
on, Baba,
spoken
just-
about this and all of that.
We can't remember your answer. Can you give us a new one?
No, have you all also spoken about it?
no,
No,
I-
we did at
we
the top
have, yeah.
when you weren't on that
I
one.
wasn't.
Yeah.
But the chat was alive about this whole thing, saying that, bro, please, why didn't you call Ayushi? And the psychology behind it is he purposely couldn't handle you because when you like someone, then you feel uncomfortable and awkward.
Very much,
So
yeah.
And this is
That's the
totally
reverse.
fine. This is
it's acceptable logic.
This
It's
is us.
acceptable.
This is acting,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just it's not the real.
So
sense.
instead he asked Silvery to wear a wig and and
beautiful looking.
as he got more drunk, he
Beautiful
called him
Did you think that
Antariksh
was,
became Ayushi.
that's a comparable level?
Indian
of,
men suck.
In
You have
fact,
no
I
idea.
feel I upgraded. Antariksh the way. I'll be honest. Yeah.
That's true because he has a lot more facial hair than I do.
Beautiful
Yeah.
man.
He's got a lot
where
of
do you think
feminine
the wig came
qualities.
from?
But
Huh.
he's engaged.
He is.
Yeah,
I met
to
his
his work.
fiancée as well.
Yeah.
You met his fiance?
Yeah.
Was he invited to your birthday as well?
You mean the fiance?
Antariksh he was in Himachal though.
You met Antariksh in Himachal.
No, he was in Himachal at that time when it was
Alec,
my-
he thinks he's in Himachal because of
it's a Himachal state
substance
of mind.
abuse,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a.
It's a Himachal state.
we
of
don't
mind.
argue with
Yeah.
it exactly. We just leave it.
Yeah,
Each their own. As long as he's a peace-loving man.
Peace
How does it
loving
matter?
man, very
And he stopped this
pacifist.
card Nakabandis. Sometimes there aren't any, but he still thinks
Yeah.
there are. So we don't.
Antariksh in the whole Israel-Palestine divide supports the missiles.
No, I
that's
think-
how neutrally.
I'll be frank.
Hmm.
I'll be frank. He had no idea
no
What
idea.
was going on?
that Israel and Palestine aren't in India. So it was a bit of a geographical
yeah.
challenge. So we let
He
it
thought
go.
it was Kurla West
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. Which it probably will be by the end of this. So,
Who
yeah.
knows? Yeah.
Okay, no more. No more.
more.
They'll
Enough.
Move
still
on.
have better roads.
Do-
than- Oh, is that too much? Was that too much?
And Ayushi, our metro won't be complete first. Let me tell
Absolutely
you.
not.
They'll solve Arab Israel problem will be
Cyrus,
solved.
yesterday people were playing. One second, I'm telling you, they were playing gully cricket in the SV Road, that middle
Yeah.
part. They played
That's
cricket.
might as well.
They're
Sachin
playing
got out of
cricket.
his car to
Yeah.
join some people who were playing. I'm not even
They
kidding.
didn't let him
the video.
They didn't let him play. They wanted a bowler.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
took the bat directly. You saw
Hey.
that video, right?
Did
Yeah.
you? 1 second. Cyrus,
Go ahead.
how was the match on Sunday?
Well, I
We
was a
spoke
little
about it.
disappointed because Mitchell Marsh's catch would have really made it a close game. And after that,
He
it was.
dropped, but that was, I think, like
Yeah.
the entire nation just
Yeah.
went like
I
vomit.
couldn't believe he
the-
dropped it.
It was-
Balls in mouth of the nation.
I turned to my mother, who's the only person who talks to me at home,
Yeah.
and immediately said, "Game over for India."
Yeah.
And then he drops the a catch Kunal would have taken. I mean, it was like Kunal
Vijay
catching,
Karacha, I thought.
Kunal
okay.
catching a cold, same thing. Boom.
Huh.
But no, he drops it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a fixed thing or whatever, but it just looked ridiculous.
No, I don't think.
What-
it's
what
fixed.
really-
Come on
He got
now.
thrown.
I
by the wicket.
100%
He got thrown
feel
by the wicket.
you always suspect Indian cricket is fixed until proven otherwise.
Yeah.
It's the Indrani Mukherjee situation.
Yeah.
But sorry. What I'm saying
Hey,
is,
listen, can your mother take a video of Indrani Mukherjee
I have asked my mom that I want her to go speak to her.
and
Ah.
ask her for her
My
account?
mother was outraged.
But then she's going there, so she's endorsing the festival and her coming there.
Yeah, she wants to go to the festival, but then she recently
This
found out
is-
that Indrani was going
I'm
to be
sure
there.
there's going to be a
and
lot
she
of
was
Can I
problems.
just
like,
say
how
this?
dare she?
Yeah.
She did this.
Hmm.
And I was
This-
like,
this
sometimes
sounds like-
I see in your eyes the same anger.
Wow.
No, no,
Ayushi,
Wow.
I'm joking.
you think your mother's
Wow.
capable of
Absolutely not.
not? Ouch.
Never.
I am a model child.
Oh,
Occasionally,
after the live, just edit the not. Huh?
Yeah. Just
Keep the
you
absolutely.
can't. This is a public podcast. No, this one.
this is just all unhinged again.
But so you did
yeah.
enjoy it, but you don't think it was a good start for us? Like,
Sorry,
for our
on the catch,
campaign?
just on the catch, just to get back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it like just basic cricket that when the keeper is
You
there
let
and
the
the
keeper
outfield,
take.
you let the keeper take it? It's just
Yeah.
like that's when I thought, all right, Dawood's made a call.
No, it's
You know, like
it,
just-
no, it wasn't. It's to do with Chepauk. Because you see, the sea breeze is easterly. So what happens is when it's blowing over Marsh's shoulder,
Cricket is the new golf.
he's not
is
able
it?
to
Yeah.
smell or see
Yeah.
the person on this side, the left
Yeah.
side of his
Yeah.
body facing
Yeah.
the western stand. And
Yeah.
that's what exactly
That's
happened.
what happened. He
Fair
got
enough.
confused by the scent.
He didn't see
Yes.
Carey. In fact, I don't think we'll see Carey again. I think they'll replace him with Josh Inglis for the next match.
Really? Why?
It's a horrible.
Okay.
Last 8 matches, he scored like 150 and
Oh
lots of
yeah,
ducks.
batting is.
It's
yeah.
not good enough
But-
for the white ball.
but
As an
it's not-
Australian, sorry, as a supporter of cricket, I want him on.
It's in
Sure.
Australia.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
This is a slip.
What gave it away, mate?
It's a perfect accent. by
A
the
Chembur
way.
Australian from Brisbane to
Okay,
Bayander.
also, one final thing, question for you all: should Hardik have allowed KL Rahul to get his century?
No, but come on, now you had enough time. Stop this nonsense.
Oh, I really don't think that you're going to start pitting this against them. They were there to finish finish it, match
Fair
end.
enough.
And
First, I'll tell you-
I'm not.
There for
I'm not.
I'll
I'm
tell
no-
you.
you're not
I'll-
there for
I'll-
personal
I just
glory.
explained to him.
You're not there.
Hardik
for
is
personal glory.
Gujarati,
Mm.
so he can count. That she'll tell you,
Correct.
100%.
One thing that I
Now,
don't
KL
like about
Rahul
Har-
is well, I think he's Karnataka, but he's definitely
he's
from Karnataka.
Karnataka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and he can count also. These are both known to be very smart when it comes to counting. Okay, so this problem is not.
Not
Otherwise,
if you
if
take
they
a
were- if
lecture
they-
in Kannada.
No,
And don't you
in
think KL got
Karnataka.
enough? Like, as KL, by the way, did exceptionally well, and he got a lot of kudos, and the match was on
I am
him.
just
He won
asking
it for
this is a
everybody.
question
Sunil
posed.
Shetty is giving
KL
out mithais to everybody. It's all
I
very
don't want to
sweet.
say he's got a dog in the fight, but that's a little
Yeah,
unfair.
that's different, yeah.
That's like
Oddly,
Indrani
which-
Mukherjee's
oddly-
daughter saying, "Oh, sorry."
Is it
No,
the
no,
same
No,
dog
no,
whose
Cyrus.
paws are
No.
tattooed in Hardik's neck?
Yeah.
On
No,
Hardik's
that's
neck?
just
Yeah.
that's Hardik's dog.
Hardik's dog. Okay. Huh.
Okay.
Okay, Hardik, I
Just,
get that he's
one
done
last
well and all.
One last Hardik
my
question.
question is,
Uh,
Hardik, no, he scores some winning runs, but he has a look as though I'm the one who dragged the shithole team out of the mess. You know, like that's the underlying
looks it, but
feeling
you
that
know,
He's got a hero swagger.
Yeah.
I think that's
he
fine.
does, but
Yeah.
his come up in the last year and a half has been great, and I don't know why people are still holding him accountable
get it.
against like say
I
older
get it. I get
mishaps.
I
you,
get
you
it.
don't let someone
I just
improve.
feel
How can you not let
I
someone
just feel like
improve?
at least pick your day, no? Like you're the only bowler who went for
Yeah,
like
but-
6 runs and over.
But KL, if I may speak for Bangalore here, they always they're very well behaved, low key.
yeah.
They don't want to jump up
humble
and down.
brag,
But
yeah.
sometimes you
In
don't
fact,
get a reaction
you-
from
tell
KL,
me- tell me- no, but
which
tell me-
baffles you.
Tell me
'cause you're
one
like,
Karnataka cricketer from GR Vishwanath upwards
Huh.
who actually would put his chest out and say, "Maine kya, maine kya." They're very quiet and like
Kumble
it's almost
as a
like
coach
wrong
does it.
culture.
Yeah,
Kumble once slapped you in public, but other than
that's
that, I've
about it.
I've
Yeah.
never seen him
That is
misbehave.
about it.
He
yeah.
Yeah.
doesn't misbehave.
So he was a little
Like, he's
aggressive
such
while
a
bowling,
calm
but
person.
the humble thing is very important.
Yeah.
They can't go back home. They can be a double engineer, man of the match, man of the series, win everything, but they have to keep it low key.
Yeah.
Virat's
It's a
kept
Bangalore
it,
way.
Virat has come down now, Loki. He used to be a lot more.
It's
of
like
the
going
fun
from
But if you take that out of-
99 to 93.
If you take
in
that-
terms of
Which is a
levels,
huge
yeah.
If you take that out,
for
if you
him.
take that out of Virat, you'll kill him.
It's like if you
Exactly.
They did that with David Warner, and they almost killed him.
You
Yeah.
You
can't,
can't
do
take
that.
away the fight from these guys. These guys are all about the fight.
Sandpaper.
Imagine me with no energy.
Mm,
What do you get? Nothing.
Nothing.
Imagine Kunal with
Kunal
energy.
will get, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, fine. I feel like sorry.
You go ahead.
On,
call him Dick.
on an overall thing about the
Uh,
World Cup that I want to address is
yeah.
that can we seem okay? Firstly,
Shut
ODI.
up. Just answer this.
Ah.
Sharab says, this Hardik at your own peril. He's the one India needs to go further in the tournament. A good call.
he's the one India needs to go
as in
further in the
he-
tournament.
He's going to be the main player.
I
is
think
what
he's
he said.
going to be up there.
I think we need him
he's
to
your
be.
finisher.
We need him to be
Yeah.
good in all.
In a sense, he was the finisher.
needs
There
to
wasn't that
stick-
much to finish,
No,
but he was
but
the finisher.
Cyrus, he sticks around when you need him to stick around, which sometimes
He's got great temperament.
I would say the top
Yeah.
order.
Ayushi, if you look
are-
at his figures, he's performed under pressure all the time. It's
Yeah.
not like he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen him in the urinal.
You know who we
It's
should be
fantastic.
questioning?
Uh.
Who we should be questioning?
Yeah.
Rohit Sharma, go
Yeah,
for it.
what the
Ayushi hates
fuck?
him.
No. Come on. the 260 for 3 double centuries. You can't just throw it all away.
Am I
It's on his
throwing it?
last legs.
Oh,
It's on
so
his
now
last
you
legs.
want to look at the
I mean,
past
he
conflict.
did
No,
well
no,
in
no,
the
no.
Asian
past.
Cup.
Chosen
Now
him.
you want to look
He's
at
the
the past.
captain. He's the
You don't
captain.
want to look at what's right in front of you, the atrocity of his
The
batting.
specifics of one game is different from a mass
One
murder.
game.
Yeah.
Cyrus,
Ayushi
last-
hates Rohit, I'm
He's
telling
got a
you.
century a few
It's
innings
not
ago.
because Cyrus thinks he's the best ODI player of his generation.
He's my neighbor.
That's true as well, yeah.
oh, you're rich.
Well,
That's
his
what you
wife's
told
from,
us right
wife's
now.
from Kapur. He's one of us.
Okay.
He's a South Bombay
I
boy.
know he's one
He's
of
not a
us.
South
Moved.
Bombay
Of
boy.
course
He's not,
he
but
is.
by marriage he is.
His
No?
wife
Oh,
is a
really?
South Bombay.
Hey, you marry one of us, then we'll take you in.
No,
Until then,
sorry.
But you
Just,
didn't even call her for the birthday party.
So the marriage
You
is
missed your
off now.
chance.
I just off.
Yeah.
Sorry,
How
Ayushi.
can I get married to someone who didn't invite me to their birthday party?
Disgusting.
Just very-
By the way, was I invited? I can't remember.
Yeah, of
Uh,
course you were.
By account of you two being South Bombay, I knew you won't come. That's
You know, by
about
the way,
it.
that's what he told me. He's like, I wanted to save you the trouble
But are you
of
saying
having to
You-
decline. You're such a liar.
if you're getting married, would you not call
cheek
people
of that
who you know will probably not come? You still call them, right?
You have to call them
You have
because
to
you
call
know they're not going to come.
One, it
So
was a
it's
You
a-
happily call them because
I'll
you know they
happily
won't come. Yeah.
In fact, I called people who I know I'm not going to come or they're not in town because I'm like,
Yeah.
at least then I did the
you
goodwill of-
invited your parents to like a dinner when they are in the literature festival.
I invite them everywhere. They pay
Bro,
for
you should
me.
go to Kasoli. It's great.
Yeah?
It's fantastic. And people
It's
all
too
speak
cold.
English.
I'm not a
You'll
cold
be
climate
very
person.
comfortable. It's not cold. I was in a t-shirt throughout. Some people find it cold. Yeah, I agree.
No, but now it's starting to cool down over there. It was really
It's
cold.
always
out
in
now.
October. It's
No,
October.
but bear
This
in mind,
is
I
the
was
same
in
festival
Hanvi
last
and
year. That
Rahul
person,
Singh,
that tall
Kushwant
guy
Singh.
came and told
Kushwant
the
Singh.
viewer of ours. I
it's
forgot
Kushwant
his
Singh
name.
made it famous.
Yeah, it is.
Really,
his-
Kushwant
The
Singh
first
made it
podcast
famous.
India's ever had. Kushwant Singh.
Ah,
Yeah.
It is
Four-
actually backed by
4
him
whiskeys
and
in
the
his
festival.
90s.
still like
Yeah.
posthumous him.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, that's
And in
right.
a sense, his legacy.
Okay.
Rahul, the son,
Ah,
who's
Yeah.
also much older than us. So when I
Ah.
say son, don't think of a kid playing cricket. Yeah.
no, no.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of kid playing cricket, yeah.
What was your thing for the World Cup? What is
Yeah.
your issue?
Firstly, ODI as a format.
First,
after
stop
this,
abusing the Mumbai cricketers. We're getting chat
ODI
is
as a format after this World Cup, I'm guessing is dead.
no,
No one-
bilateral is dead, but
no one gives a
the
shit.
big tournaments people will come together.
Even then, I mean, you're
Ben
saying
Stokes
if you-
unretired.
If
He woke up and said, "Okay, I'll play."
that's fine. That's
He
because
doesn't want to play the
that's
simple
because he just want to
bilateral.
defend his World Cup trophy
Yeah.
or whatever. But still, I'm saying
Or there's a girl in
if
Bombay.
a ODI World Cup in India
You
can't
think there's
work,
a
it
girl in
can't.
Bombay?
Oh, how do we know for sure? With men, you never know. I mean, you're happily married, so they say, but you never
Do you
know.
find him hot? Ben Stokes.
Not hot, but he has athleticism, which is very attractive.
Different strokes for different.
Also, he- also,
strokes.
If Ben
but-
Stokes wore an army uniform, how would that play?
It would
Wow.
work.
Wow.
It would work.
If Rajpal
think-
Yadav
I think
was in an army
wait.
uniform, how would that play? I think it's the uniform
It
doing
won't-
all the heavy.
Ben
lifting.
Stokes' uniform won't fit Rajpal. He's
It
6'2"
won't, it's a
and this
different-
5'2", and I
yeah.
don't think it'll
And
work.
vice versa.
Yeah.
Rajpal won't fit.
Rajpal won't give it the uniform.
won't
because we
have-
Indians don't
won't
like to be without clothes.
Won't
Sha-
Yeah.
Sharda said Shagun money after seeing Ayushi and Sriraam today's bar- Okay, but here's the thing, Sharda. You should be giving me the money.
Ayushi, we are getting
Why are you
paid,
giving them
let's
the
not-
money? Why are you giving IVM the money?
Yeah,
Give
just,
me.
Okay, in the meantime, Kiran has solved the problem with the 50-over format.
Yeah.
He's saying reduce 10 overs, make it 40-over format. ODI will
Sachin's
get again.
proposal.
We anyway
Yeah.
reduce it from 60 to 50.
Mm.
Sachin wanted 20, and then you take a
20,
break, then you
20,
bat, then 20,
But
so
what's wrong with
220
making it
innings.
40 actually? It's quick.
I think it's too close to the 20 over format.
Yeah,
You know
it's
that?
neither here nor
Oh,
there.
I just don't think
It's
10
neither here nor
overs
there.
makes a difference.
So either you look at 50 as
Because
a
50 is
proper
half a
format.
test match day, right? At least. So that's the
half a test match, a full day, no? 100,
full day
100
100.
overs.
Yeah, actually, yeah, my bad.
I think he meant half the
Half a
test match.
No,
No, he meant half of the day per
it
batting.
seems that long
innings.
though, you
Oh,
know,
yeah,
like
it
if you
really
watch
does
it, yeah.
sometimes.
I can remember Bishan Singh Bedi and Gavaskar were talking about how 50 overs is killing test cricket.
Yeah,
back
this
in
is
the
the
day.
same guys
But
who
you
scored
know,
what 36
Cyrus
of
50
180
Yeah.
balls, like in an ODI.
Not
yeah.
out. Not
Not
out.
out.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
50 now does feel long.
I know.
Like it's a
The middle
full
overs, the
day.
middle overs are tough actually.
Yeah.
Even the cricketers don't know what they're doing.
And I think also on the
You
You
should
should
be
see
allowed
them
to
lose
text.
focus at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Like at some point you're just
I
like,
honestly thought Smith and Labuschagne was suddenly like, what do
Exactly.
we do now?
yeah.
You know, luckily they got
Labuschagne
out.
looked
So
very
He was
good.
almost happy.
He
Thank you,
looked
Ashwin.
so confused.
Jadeja's
I mean,
that
good ball, but
that was
very
unreal.
good ball.
Jadeja
yeah.
Even-
was on like
Can I
proper
be
fire.
honest? I would have got out to that ball. The one that
No,
clipped the off stump.
you're cutting yourself too.
Yeah. You think I would have played
No,
it?
no, you would have.
But I'm more back and across guy, no?
Beautiful late cut.
I would have late cut it past the
Late
slip
cut it
which
past,
wasn't
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Excellent.
Third man boundary.
You know, you're
I
so
just
right,
enjoy-
Shriram.
I
This is why
enjoy
Ram
that.
always tells the truth. I'm totally with you. I accept.
Considering I'm the coach here, I'm like
You
Ravi
are.
Shastri drunk in the pavilion.
And I
don't
want
take my advice.
and-
easily,
He's
huh?
not anymore.
And
may I
He
touch your...
might still be drunk in the pavilion,
He
though.
is, yeah. Not it is a
Hey, drunk or not, Ravi gave you results.
He
so
did.
watch your mouth, though.
He did,
Yeah.
100%.
I don't care. Ferguson drinks a lot. You know They got the results.
Hey, have you,
Certainly
guys, have you
does a-
started watching Beckham, the documentary?
No.
No.
I just started.
It is.
Ladies,
I know.
men,
Everyone.
everybody.
Swoon in, Max. Yeah.
What is the
Watch it.
ladies thing? He's wearing uniform.
No,
He
he's
looks
just
that
so
good.
good.
I don't
Come
blame
on,
him because
Cyrus.
Beckham was my first football crush.
Yeah,
and he's the
everyone,
reason I started
everyone.
watching.
Wasn't
football.
Crush one of
Also,
the
the
Spice
show
Girls?
takes
Man
you.
Crush, yeah.
No, the show
not
takes
the
you
Spice Girls.
straight back to the 90s when you were just like, oh
But
my
It's
god,
raining men.
Spice
Did you
Girls
guys-
and all of this
Yeah.
going on. It was a lot. Like the
He
rise
was
of
he was
Manchester
the
United.
guy I tried to ape as a kid by
Ape?
playing football. Yeah.
What do you
Like,
mean?
You know, like
You
score
thought
free
you were
kicks
Beckham.
and
Can you
all
say
of
that to camera?
I thought I was Ted Beckham, his father,
Yeah.
at 89.
I would go like Dead Beckham.
Dead Beckham. Dead Beckham would look
Many
way
years
better than I do.
later.
Man. Even that.
Even
like,
Dead Beckham would
you
look
could
better.
embalm him for the next 300 years and he would still look way better.
The
Yeah.
man looks.
Huh? So were you a set
Yeah.
piece?
He aged well as well. No,
Were you a set piece
Like
specialist
wine.
back in the day?
No, I wasn't. I didn't.
You
It's
wanted to
very
be.
difficult
Yeah.
skill to
Yeah.
master.
We haven't spoken about one thing today.
Please do tell us.
Yeah.
No, but you had some things.
Should we talk about actually? Okay, one final topic.
Why are
that-
you asking us when I don't know what
I
you're
don't
talking
know,
about?
like-
He's such
Ayushi
a
want
bad
to spend some.
co-host.
the
Ayushi's
worst.
Ayushi's just spent this episode swooning over army men, swooning over
And
Kushwant
in
Singh,
between,
swooning over
in between terrorist attacks and
Terrorist
Indani
attack-
Mukherjee,
yeah.
sandwiched between those two terrible
yeah,
debacles
yeah.
is her love and lust for
Yes.
men in uniform,
Yes,
including Ben Stokes and Rajpal Yadav's clothes,
yes.
which I thought was
I
atrocious.
just cannot. Yeah,
Atrocious.
I
Yeah.
think it really shows and gives credit
the
to the fact
Bechdel
that
test
I
on this one.
always look at the brighter side of things.
You do actually, and I have faith that she's an interesting woman who likes men in uniform and is open about it.
Hmm.
Like my wife never tells me anything nice, about
Hmm.
anything, so I don't even know she's feelings anymore.
Hmm.
The other day I put a pin.
And she's like us after on Sunday when you look at the news cycle. Just I'm numb and dead.
By
on
the way,
news
have you also banned those newscasters that the Indian Alliance have banned? Well, I want to follow them.
Honestly, for the past 3 years, I
Where-
haven't
where
actively
were-
followed the news.
First of all,
anyways,
where were
so-
we supposed to ban them from? Who has banned them?
The ban them as in
They've
they'll not give
not,
interviews.
No,
they're
I know.
engaging with
as
them.
2024
I understand.
elections.
We discussed it. I was
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
But I'm saying ban as in, are you actually actively watching the news in the first place?
Yeah, exactly. I think it's been post.
I'm not.
Some of them are
Somewhere in the
meant-
middle of the pandemic, I stopped watching the news.
Yeah.
You wanted it to change.
No, it was
Uh,
just.
That's what they
it
do
was
with the
just
It
center.
too
was,
much
giving,
to
it was
take, yeah.
giving me migraine.
Yeah, it is seriously like the amount. That's what on Sunday it
You know,
felt
by
like
the
a
way, our news
microcosm
is
of it.
kind of like it's like that warfare. You could use it as torture or like warfare. You could
What?
just play the news.
You know what happens
for
with our news?
terrorists.
Yeah.
It starts too high and then they don't know where to go.
No, I
They're
feel
already
I'm
screaming.
saying it's not
There's
even.
no graph.
I'm not
That's
even saying
so
it's
Ah,
true.
television.
let
I'm
me
not,
tell you about what's happening in UP at the moment.
I'm not saying it's not even.
But after 7 minutes, he's
news.
run out
I'm
of
saying,
steam.
I'm saying news.
He's like, okay,
consumption.
now let her talk. They're tired. So
Yeah.
they got to get the graph. Like in theater, they teach you there's a graph, right?
Yeah.
You got to read some
Yeah.
crescendo in your
Yeah.
music or your
But you
play.
know, it's
whatever.
going to now just keep going higher and higher now because we're going into elections. We're going into state
Wow.
assembly elections.
Yeah,
5 states
candidates
up next month.
Yeah,
But
candidates
we're
released
going to
by
have
the
free and
BJP.
fair elections, but not free and fair media. So I'm just warning you out there.
Hmm.
You know,
That's
so
actually a really nice way of putting it.
It's
I have
true.
to say.
I mean,
It's-
free
the
and
elec-
fair is also a bit of a stretch, but
free,
if you look
definitely,
at-
because
Free.
I mean, who
if you
pays for
look
media?
at if you look at the things that the electoral commission does over the election season, let's not go.
I'm an
there,
EC
but,
fan. EC,
uh,
ED, EP.
yeah.
I love them all.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
kidding.
One thing that
Okay, I got Rishi to laugh.
since
The
we are-
intelligent moment in the show.
Beautiful.
Rishi only laughs at the best things. You suck, you two. He laughed at my
I didn't
joke.
need Rishi to tell
He
me I
laughed at
suck.
my joke earlier.
What was your bloody joke? Rajpal Yadav in uniform. What is this
That-
nonsense?
First of all, I don't know why you would say that as a joke. If
Hmm.
that man is in uniform and serving the country, I salute him and stand.
But would you ogle?
One last question. if Ben Stokes, see,
Rajpal Yadav
See.
to me is like he's crystallized in that movie. Which one is that? The one?
he
Where
always
Akshay
plays
Kumar
the
was-
employed.
No.
For some
Where
reason.
he plays
plays
this
the
pagal.
underdog
Where he plays
Underdog
the
Max.
Bhul Bhulaiya. He to me is
Just-
crystallized as his character in Bhul Bhulaiya
What is
when
he
he
in Bhul
He's
Bhulaiya?
always
he's
the
a
same
village
character.
idiot.
Yeah, I mean,
He's a village idiot.
it's not really that different from every
So he
other
played such a great role of a village idiot, and you thought that's the person,
Yeah.
or you thought his range is
I
limited
thought
to
he
one.
was so good. I thought he was
If
an idiot.
Ben Stokes was a motorbike, would he be 4 Stokes?
That's
Five
what I was
Stokes or
going
6
for. Yeah, it's
Stokes?
6 to. Yeah,
I'm asking you as a bike lover.
I don't know.
So no, you don't really like
I
cricket.
know.
Have you ever
Yeah.
ridden a bike?
I have.
Like in
I've fallen off a
A sta-
bike.
stationary bike in
during
the
the
gym?
pandemic in Goa. I fell off
Oh.
a bike. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Rishi, for picking up my joke. They all
Yes,
overtalk, so
sorry.
all my good moments are gone. Rishi picks it up. Thanks,
Sorry,
Rishi.
sorry.
Do you have questions or something? Or do you not?
Okay, we'll do
Yeah,
one.
yeah, let's
topic
do
No,
it.
but
quickly.
this is free, so you don't have to listen to them, right?
Okay,
Wow.
Jam is asking what does ED
Wow.
stand for? And of course, Kiran says erectile dysfunction with Obviously, a lot of study going into that,
Mm.
and it's changed the whole topic after that. So
I
yeah.
don't think dysfunction seems too harsh a word. I would
Oh,
say
not
just like,
function.
Unfunction. Erectile retirement. That's a good word.
No, that
No,
is from
retirement
that
puts
is
it
the
out of puts it at pasture.
no,
Then
no,
it's
no,
not
no.
working at all.
Retirement is when you get married. This is yeah,
It
exactly.
is.
what you're thinking.
I feel it's like like then.
Cyrus, you've really not made me feel excited
I'm so
about
sorry.
the idea of marriage.
No,
Like, every time you tell me, you just make it sound like as if
It's-
it's like
If you have kids and all, there are moments, but by and large, it's very painful. Also, so I would suggest no.
Are you turning
Ayushi,
to Cyrus
You seem
to be excited about
you
the
seem
idea of
quite
marriage?
happy. I'll give you another example. Ask Indrani Mukherjee.
she seems
Rishi,
very happy now.
Rishi.
She
No, they
is,
divorced, bro. They
Yeah.
divorced.
Depends on
They
which
divorced-
marriage.
They
Yeah.
divorced in
Actually,
jail.
both, yeah,
When
yeah.
they were
In jail, yeah,
inside
yeah.
jail.
They
Yeah.
needed to. That's
Right next, and they could talk also. There's like a common.
No, they
thing.
couldn't talk.
In Tihar, there is a thing.
No.
She was a
she wasn't-
gangster though in Tihar.
She was in
Yeah.
Tihar and he was here.
No, she
He was in
inside
Arthur
the
Road.
prison. She,
No, but not
she
a
had
gangster.
she had a
She
lot
had
of
Baba,
clout.
money.
you know what
So
happened?
Money
She
buys
had
you a lot of things.
No, but she
She
had
was
clout.
teaching. She was teaching English and things like that because all the westernized ones.
But
do
they
all
all
that.
used to listen to her. Everyone used to come in. She had
You know,
clout. She had
you
proper
take the
clout.
She was
Bengali
like the
out of-
British.
You
She
put a
came every-
Bengali in Tihar, they still teach you English for some
Well,
reason.
technically
Just
Assamese.
everywhere.
Technically
It's so
Assamese.
predictable,
Baba,
those
technically
things.
Assamese, huge issue here.
Hmm.
Just be careful.
Hmm.
Huge issue. I mean, the fights and wars
Fair
go on
enough,
over these border
fair enough,
conflicts. So
fair
be
enough,
careful.
yeah.
While Ayushi, takes some time to recuperate
Yeah.
from the stress of the show.
Yes.
The demands.
And the disappointment of marriage.
Yeah,
and
look at
all
her
that,
sincerity.
yeah.
No.
And Shweta, who's cocked her head in this picture to say Indrani doesn't like LDR.
LDR is?
Long distance relationship.
You know,
That's funny.
well,
Okay. We'll do one final topic. Akshay Kumar is
Kiran says-
back selling Vimal. Any
Just-
thoughts?
I want to know whether it's a brand new ad or this is
It's
still
an
part
old
of
ad.
the
It's an
old
old
ad
ad.
that's
So
been.
that's what he clarified.
He
So
clarified.
Akshay Kumar, new ad came out with him, Shah Rukh Khan, Ajay Devgan, selling that popular
they all
healthy,
shot separately, no?
healthy snack.
Yeah,
called
you can
Vimal.
tell that it's shot separately.
I
But
honestly
it is,
don't feel
yeah.
this is the biggest crime in India all
It's
the
really
time.
not. Yeah, he
To
said
sell
he's
gutka.
Yeah, I don't care anymore.
He came out
no,
strongly
he said he's
against.
sorry.
Yeah.
He said he won't do it again. This is an old ad.
Yeah.
People are just getting upset
Yeah,
for no. I mean,
yeah.
who
By the
gives a
way,
fuck?
Gutka is in the Supreme Court right now, the Gutka lobby, to make it legal
Yeah.
and acceptable. And they may even win the
Again,
case.
legal again.
So for me, it's all about the law. If the law says okay, then who are you to say anything?
So tell me, can you stay at an ITC hotel but then be against tobacco?
They
Well,
also make
as long as the law
chips and,
says, the law says
I
you
wanna
can buy,
understand.
you can buy
although it's the
tobacco.
tobacco that funded
Tobacco
the
is not
hotels
illegal.
mostly.
Tobacco's not illegal.
It's not illegal, please. No, neither is alcohol. So there's no problem endorsing all this because our government says it's okay to do so. Please understand.
Also, like,
That's my
I'm pretty sure we had an aviation minister who flew on the back of tobacco, didn't he?
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
BP?
Yeah, sort of.
Mr. BP?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a Gutka king.
Yeah.
Really?
So
Well,
many.
no, not exactly, but
Oh,
thought he was
Cyrus,
sugar,
come on,
no?
his money is in
The-
tobacco.
that's what you say. Now let's be careful. He may sponsor our show. I don't mind a good car brand, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
In
Vimal,
fact,
I personally don't
Vimal
if you
Kesari.
that's what if you closely look into the ad, no, Cyrus is there somewhere.
By the way, it isn't Akshay Kumar.
It is.
It's,
Oh,
it's,
It's
it's
you.
Rajpal Yadav with my clothes. Okay, please understand.
I don't feel Rajpal Yadav with
getting
X person's
hiccups right
clothes.
now.
Yeah.
What if Rajpal Yadav was the biggest fan of this show till today?
He
And
is.
you
he
too
told
should-
me.
I
shitting
am,
on
by
him.
the way, a fan of his. He is hilarious.
You couldn't remember his
he-
role.
I genuinely
No,
feel
it's-
he's
I
a
can
very good
You
actor.
bull-
and
He
gets
is a very good actor.
You
gets
bull
a-
geared him.
I bullied him, but
Yeah.
he stood out in that role. I remember him
Yeah,
with his like.
And genuinely, I think he seemed like a very good actor and should get his dues.
Okay, Rahul Basu is very upset.
Ayushi, put up his poster on
Okay,
your
listen.
bedroom. Right.
Answer this. Oh, now where's it gone? What happened to you, Sriram?
I just joined. What happened to
No,
Sriram's
what
hair?
happened to you?
Where's
Where's
the
the
banyan
banyan
tree?
tree? The droopy eyes.
I don't think it's a banyan tree. It's a banyan tree.
We
Banyan
laughed about
would-
this.
Oh,
But
sorry.
banyan would be
I
there are
apologize.
bundies hanging.
That's also there. Many of that
the
is-
British call it
that's
a
cyclotene,
wife beater tree. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Yes.
Bro, explain the cut
Rishi,
now.
can
The
you put the
haircut.
question up
What's the
again?
haircut?
See,
about?
every haircut goes through this phase where you get a haircut for 3 days. It's shit. Then
Face
you
red.
come and
No, but
Droopy
why did you
eyes.
cut the long tresses?
it's my
Rahul?
annual haircut to remind me that I need to have a personality. So, which I'm not working on, but
Oh,
still.
you want to go beyond the hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
You want to be
I-
known
I
for
see-
something other than your hair.
But Aishi, did you like him with the long hair or like with this kind
I
of?
think this suits you more than the long hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you have lay hangover with the army.
If you had to choose,
Shriram.
Ayushi, can we have an intelligent conversation, Ayushi?
Yes, we
If you had to
can.
choose
Well
between
done,
Rajpal Yadav, Ben Stokes, and Sriram with this hair, who would you take and why?
Ben Stokes 3 times.
Ben
I think.
Stokes.
Yeah, all 3
Ben
times.
Stokes every single
But
time.
Rajpal Yadav once here.
Second.
Once at least.
Wait. Second.
Sriram with this hair.
Hey, no.
Rajpal third.
Rajpal can't be third. I'm sorry on principle.
Oh, shit.
Just
That's What about
Not
bhule
done.
bhulaya?
Yeah.
Means nothing.
I just
His life's
so
work
you
is a
wanted me
village
to
idiot.
insult my friend to his face?
Fair
I
enough.
wanted to be
Fair.
fair.
So it's a hypocritical answer. That's right.
Yeah.
Of course, I choose
Sure.
Rajpal, but he's
Thank
sitting next to you.
Yeah, right. Fair enough. Yeah.
How much do they charge you, Sriram? Says Samir.
I think 400 with a massage, which was nice.
Where is
That's
this? Under
so
the banyan
cheap,
tree
man.
only.
That's so cheap.
Only 400?
I used to do the shitty, expensive ones, and I feel like they're looting you.
Yeah,
It's just
Arey,
daylight robbery.
Abbas, Amit have been doing the expensive ones for no reason.
It's just,
I mean,
But
they
you know,
just
they
stay
I'm
there.
sure they get their head like shine. Like there's a thing
It
that
is-
makes the
No, I tell you,
no,
I've
that's in
watched
the local
barbers-
station with the boot polish.
The barbers who have the
different.
no, when you have these guys with less hair, the barber feels really bad. So it takes a long time to cut that 1-2 hairs.
Yeah,
So he overcompensates.
it's like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's a
But then they really shine.
it's
the
a very
dough
it's a
because-
very
They do what they
it's
have
a
to.
track. It's the Australian pitches, you know,
Yeah.
like you don't have much to maneuver. You
Yeah.
know, you have to be precise with your cuts
Correct.
and stuff. It's
Correct.
like
That's exactly the analogy you had in
that.
mind.
It is
Ayushi.
the exact.
I'm
Very
glad
analogy
you
we were
took the
going
words
Very
out of her
proper.
mouth.
for.
You guys should get married. I mean, your thoughts are aligned. Everything you say is the same. Yeah, reflection of each other.
In
Ram
Palestine,
Lakshman.
if you give a high five, you're married. So, yeah. But okay. Sorry. So
Once Kiran says Ayushi took Sriram to Tirupati and sold his hair. Oh, is this a
the
possibility?
businessman and her finally prevailed. I would have made a lot of money if I took Sriram's hair to Tirupati.
next time I'm donezoing it to you directly.
You're gonna dunzo me your curl.
Yeah, just
And you want me to go to Tirupati and give them?
I don't know.
How
I'm
much-
not involved in distribution. Ayushi.
How much
I'm
could you
just
make if you sell hair?
product here.
I don't think so. But I think in Tirupati you're not supposed to really make money of it, right? The whole point
it's
is
a holy
it's a
gesture.
holy
Yeah.
gesture.
And sure,
I
that is adhered. to,
God-fearing
yeah.
Hindu.
I heard Anupam Kher went there with a shock full of hair and just, sheer religious love and just shed it right
Yeah.
there.
He's that committed to the
Then
cause.
again, Abbas.
Abbas as
Different
well is
story,
what, yeah, I was
different
going
story,
for. Yeah,
yeah.
we were all going for that same joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lol.
Hey, what was I wanted to tell? Can we talk? Fuck it.
Oh, it's 11. So hurry up.
I want to talk
the AMAs.
about Israel, but fuck it.
You
one
can
more point I
once the show's over. but in-
Popa Julian asked AMA Faishi, who did Rudy support for India Australia? My cousin who was on the show before.
Yeah,
he has
the Aussie.
supported-
Oh,
he
yeah,
supports
Aussie boy,
India.
huh?
He's
He
Aussie
supports-
Indian.
Yeah, but he supports India when we play India Australia. He's
Wow.
big cricket. He's become a big cricket buff and loves Virat and everything.
What a
It's good.
traitor.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah,
still
really.
brown.
What's the Karm Bhumi is bigger than Jan Bhumi.
Of course.
That's what they
of
say.
course.
Yeah.
This
And,
Jalam Bhumi is overrated, man.
Very.
If you're in another country, you're paying taxes there, that's your country. You can't
Exactly, yeah.
Why do you leave this country then?
Exactly.
You love it so much, you should have left.
Rajnikant
Wait,
still
one
not
second.
accepted in Karnataka.
When Iran
Are
plays
you
India,
just wait?
when
Cancel
Iran plays
everything.
India, we support India.
Sharda wants to know.
Even though we love the Republic of Iran.
Y'all need to focus.
Sorry. Go on.
At this point, geopolitically, you're the only one.
Since
Democracy.
you called
Democracy.
Ayushi's sister at the beginning of the show, are you available to be set up? People want to set you up. Say yes.
No.
So you mean
because-
women are liking this look? Because we never get this from him.
Sharda said
because
she's
they
asking if
because they
she can
see
set
the
him
inner
up.
lesbian in me.
That's fair enough.
It's just hey.
We don't want
it
to know
helps
why,
you.
as long as they like it. So
No, Shada, there's nothing to be set up. I am just this loner at this point in life who just wants
you don't
to
want to meet another girl.
pass through the light and call it a day. That's about
Is it chamber electricity we're
that
discussing?
So
escalated
dark.
quickly, no?
It
So
escalated
so quickly that.
quickly.
So you don't want to meet a girl?
No,
If
I'm
they-
good. Just
Really,
perfectly
no?
fine. Yeah.
Why? Why the cynicism at such a young age?
I look at you at an older age.
That's true. Fair enough. That's a good answer.
That's
Yeah.
So both of us have said the exact
Pretty
same thing
much,
to you
yeah.
in different
Pretty
ways
much,
today.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to bring you down.
Hey, but you are
you
the,
had a happy smile when you came.
If
in.
any,
Indrani Mukherjee couldn't do
Yeah.
anything to you.
Yeah,
and now
hey,
look at this.
hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
Set him up with a guy called
Jai.
It's Jai Shri.
Jesh.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah.
Samir is the resident jester.
We
God
are
jester.
so.
We
this
use
is
him for
such
comic
a-
relief. Without him,
I
this show goes
can't
nowhere.
believe we are such
Yeah.
a first world show. This.
Yeah, it's
This
really-
has not been a show, by the way.
Could you marry your cousin in the south? Do you guys marry your cousins?
Do you?
Yeah, it's few generations ago that
To stay in the
happened.
Gotra Potra thingy?
Not even that. I think just
Family.
Just out of lack of
So
choice.
like your second cousin.
we are Parsis that way.
Yeah. They are. Oh.
It happened in every community. I think even if you like go through your
Yeah,
forefathers, that some
I draw the line on sister.
You draw the line on sister. That's really, really good of you, Cyrus.
Go
You
ahead.
pay-
Will you marry your cousin?
No.
Will you marry your cousin's cousin, which is like your fourth cousin? Will you marry your cousin's neighbor's daughter's friend?
Yeah.
Who's a male?
Ankita, she's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, what a first world show. I'm sorry. This reminds me of this conversation Ayushi and I had once,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
Which one?
we were talking about champagne socialists and how they give champagne a bad name. And then Ayushi said, and champagne doesn't need it, it's already under attack from Prosecco.
What do we know about champagne? Working on this.
And I still
Me
think
and-
about it.
Me and
Um,
me and Rishi have no idea what this
Oh, that was
champagne
good.
is all
Those
about.
are the early days
Early-
of good jokes.
good
Before the
show.
show,
Good
before
humor.
the
Guys.
show like brought us like
Yes.
really,
Guys,
really down.
Sponsors left.
Uh,
Jupiter was when it
Left.
Jam is asking a question which is very strange. Is Sriraam Keralite or Tamilian? Which means Jam
Half
doesn't
an
listen
hour.
to the show.
half an hour.
You-
But you're more Tambram, no?
You're half Malu.
Geographically half and half, linguistically Tam.
Your mom and-
Domicile
your-
Maharashtra. I consider myself Maharashtrian.
See, but your mom and dad are both Tamilian.
Yeah.
So how you half Keralite?
But father is from Trivandrum.
But he's Tam from Trivandrum,
yeah.
no?
Yeah.
But
You suck as a human being.
how
have no
do you
fucking
look at
idea.
do you look at linguistics or you look at
You
geography?
can't just keep like but what you're saying. You
Sorry, we just spoke about Karmbhumi.
know, I'm from Frankfurt. I'm from fucking
No,
Frankfurt.
I'm from Bombay, but I'm not Maharashtrian. My parents are Gujarati.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
but
you're
moron.
You're
I'm
Tambram.
just saying, like because as
You
a
claim it.
child, my memories of going back to like relatives, is
Was
Trivandrum.
Kerala.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
So-
It's not called Trivandrum. It's called.
Rishi wants us to
Tiruvananthapuram.
leave.
Tiruvananthapuram. Yeah. Okay, we'll do some AMAs quickly. Rishi.
Last one.
Yeah,
We
okay,
have to go.
Okay, chalo. We'll do. Harvesper has a question. Question for all. England are behaving like England of old, coming about the itinerary at the World Cup and coming about the outfield at Dhamshala. Thoughts. My call is they won't make it to the semis.
Yeah, my worry is it'll be 1947 all over again, and they'll just have to leave. You know.
Okay.
But yeah, because at the moment the batting
So
line.
Clear favorites before the,
No, the batting
start of the
lineup-
We're
tournament.
still going to be fighting Pakistan then? Is that what it's going to
No,
be?
no.
Not
The
sure.
dark horses are South Africa, New Zealand. Guys, do not trust me. These two teams are
New
peaking at
Zealand.
the right
New
time.
Zealand,
New
no. I
Zealand.
feel South Africa.
Oh no.
New Zealand.
When they
yes.
bring Sodhi into the mix, because Santner's having a very good World Cup.
What's that?
Uh,
What's
They've got
the
some
Indian
one
guy's
game,
name?
no? How World Cup?
What's the
Williamson
new
comes in
Indian
at
guy's
3.
name in New Zealand?
Ish Sodhi.
No,
Sorry?
that one who's a mix of Sachin and Dravid.
Rachin Ravindra.
Rachin Ravindra.
What about him? Rachin stays in. Rachin can't
That
be
is,
touched.
by the way, why he was named
Yeah.
I
that.
know, but it's
Everybody
just
knows that.
it's like someone just like
But by the way, you dropped your mic.
someone took him to a lab and just made
Yeah.
that.
His father's a tech
His
guy from Bangalore. I know
And
him.
his father's a big fan
Big
of
fan.
both of them, so that's why he was
Yeah.
named Rachin.
Poor
I
mother didn't
always
have-
saw it
mother
was
wanted to-
Ravi Chandran Ashwin and Ravindra
Mother
Jadeja.
wanted to call him Krishna.
By the
but
way,
dad said
Ashwin's
no.
reactions are truly up there with one of my favorite because sometimes he gets so he's like,
He should
"Oh,
be
what did
captain.
I do?"
It's
The
a
best
travesty
reaction-
that this
Guys, the
cricket team
best
hasn't made him
reaction-
Truly, I
captain.
love him.
Best reactions by far Rohit Sharma. Because what he
downplays
does-
everything.
No,
Ayushi
he
hates
just
he
him.
does
reacts
this.
immediately and then he wants to not show it to the bowler. So he goes like,
Yeah.
it's always like that.
Have you
It's
guys
like a
seen
double
that? Have you
reaction.
guys
He's
seen that
getting
clip?
that's
Yeah.
basically Cyrus is having a cramp because he's not moved in a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oof. Anti-Bombay, this girl.
oh.
Really?
I think Ayushi, I know this,
I
but Ayushi's
forgot.
been
You know, the thing
consistent.
is, I've been on the
Oh, okay.
show. I have
Ayushi-
not been on the public show in so
Yeah,
long
it's
now.
been-
I've forgotten.
Oh,
Ayushi,
yeah.
we have to talk about the
Okay,
Tuesday.
quickly.
Next Tuesday, we have this event,
Yeah.
a
Huh.
very big event called IVM Presents.
India Pod Day.
India Pod Day. I mean,
Presented by Amazon Music.
presented by Amazon Music. India Pod Day, IPD, IVM Presents. So IPD, IVM.
Pod day sounds
4
close to Poda,
PM
which is
4
fuck off
p.m.
and come.
on at St. Andrews. Parking possible if you come early.
Wait,
And
what day is this? Sorry, say it again. I wasn't
Tuesday.
listening.
You
17th of
Tuesday,
October.
17th October, 4 p.m. St. Andrews. Just take Sriraam's name and you can enter.
Yeah.
What is
Chant
happening
it and you
at
can
the
go on
event?
stage.
No, I'll be at the valet parking
there's-
your car.
But
It's
what's
basically a
happening at
pod
the
event. There are
event?
pods and all. There'll be all
Yes.
kind of presentations. It's a corporate presentation.
You are talking to who?
I'll be talking to either Shabana Akhtar, Fakhruddin Ahmed,
Fakhruddin Ahmed is there?
Shibani Dandekar,
Shit. Huh.
The
or,
full family.
or Ibrahim Khilji, who died 600 years ago. But it's going to be one of them.
That's really impressive of IBM
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
resurrected Khilji.
We go back in history. Whatever
Yes.
happens.
Yeah.
A bit like Indrani, who changed the story
Yeah.
altogether. Yeah.
I
Khil-
want to read
By
your
the
book, though.
Khilji is just.
Can we get Indrani on the show?
Abbas with the fez.
Can
though.
you get her? Can I come for that?
That'll be great. I'm not great, but you know what I mean.
For?
If we can put Indrani on the stand and you tell her that you're half Keralite. Because then everybody can tell untruths. You know.
Yeah.
Why do I have to come for the St. Andrews thing? Do I get to do anything then? No.
We'll put you on stage for sure.
All right. Ayushi is
No, Ayushi.
superstar. She has to be.
Abbas and
After Javed Akhtar leaves,
No,
bring
no, no.
Ayushi on. Like
Abbas,
end on a high.
Abbas and Silvery and all are doing stuff here, so she can easily
Yeah,
go
I
up.
want to meet your CS fans.
You can meet your CS fans. Somebody
Ayushi,
you guys
Ayushi charges 800
some
per,
coming, yeah.
per photo.
Yeah.
Many.
Really?
So
Well,
if
you're
you
not
all
asking
eight-
me for
all eight of
autographs.
them, Ayushi.
Bring food.
if you want Ayushi to come, guys, please send messages because she's a little
UPI ID.
touchy.
Ayushi,
Yeah.
UPI ID right now.
Yeah.
Just-
My UPI.
Go. What is it? Google Pay allowed?
Yeah, you can
But
pay
it's
me.
an Amazon event, so maybe not. Let's not. You know.
But just can one of y'all come up and ask me for an autograph? It would just make my
Yes.
whole.
I'll do it. I'll ask you for an autograph. And Sriraam can invite you for the birthday
Samir said
next
we
year.
are coming from Pune. Okay, we'll come and meet you.
Samir's coming. Yeah, Shweta's
I'll come
also
for
coming from
Shweta.
Pune, right?
She's
Shweta's
always
also
nice
Pune,
to
right?
be
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
show. I'll
But they're
come for
actually
her.
from
Sweet.
Pune. They're not half Malayali, half Tamil, and actually not. What they say they
I
are.
don't like this.
It's like that.
I don't like this.
Okay,
Just,
well, this
uh,
good.
The ethnicity cannot be questioned.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
a country divided like us.
So yeah, it's a great day. Plus, it's an exhibition on pods,
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
like
yeah.
pods.
Also,
like sleeping
everybody-
pods.
Everybody
You
will
can
be.
see that
see,
as well.
Everybody is going to be wearing short pants.
Did you know in
So, I mean,
Chembur
that's
there are
the
now
first
pod
time.
hotels for 600 rupees a night? You can stay there. I didn't know this.
Really?
Yeah.
He's,
Oh,
he's invited you.
dude, Chembur was under the radar. Nice place for the longest time. I hate that it's getting commercialized now. It's just done.
Yeah,
It's
it's
done.
also become accessible, no?
Yeah.
Horrible, you can't make fun anymore. It's
You know,
just
it
20
was
minutes away.
nice for so long. It was like, you know, that behind of Malabar
I'm
Hill
not
where no
doing
one
anything,
knows
Rishi.
about
They are
that
talking.
area.
The chamber was like the chambers, in a sense, because you would never actually go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you can.
Also, why are you researching 600?